Kennedy over here gave us a little bit of a scare last night, and so we had to have the vet out early this morning just to be sure everything was okay. She cannot be bothered with me right now. She's been poked and prodded today, and so she's just done. But with Earlene and Kennedy being due first, we've been keeping a close eye on them and looking at their udders and looking at their bellies and at their coochies, basically seeing if there's any discharge or wax or anything out of the ordinary too early. And that's kind of what happened with Miss Kennedy. So she's at 292 days gestation today. That is almost a month prior to her safe date. And so she had a little bit of wax on her teats last night. Wax is the coagulated colostrum, and normally that happens a couple weeks or a couple days before they foal. And so with it being a month before her safe date, 6 weeks before her due date, very, very early. Not safe for that to be happening. So we doubled up on her Regimate. Regimate keeps their progesterone levels high enough to sustain that pregnancy. We keep all of our mares on Regimate until 320 days. And so we doubled her dose, which was cleared by my vet. And then he came out this morning. I have a little footage of him doing some ultrasounds on her. We pulled blood on her. So Dr. Matthew came out. He did both like an exterior ultrasound and he did a rectal ultrasound looking for anything like really thick placenta or anything to be a sign of an infection. So we've had it before where mares have an infection in their uterus and then they actually will start trying to abort their baby right towards that like cusp of being safe, but not quite. Trudy actually did that a few years ago. And so if you catch it quick enough, sometimes you can stop it with antibiotics and doubling Regimate and things like that. But she didn't really show any signs. You know, the heartbeat's right there. It looked perfect. Baby was really low in the tummy, wasn't anywhere near being like in the birth canal or anything like that. And, you know, she does have these really big teats, but not a real big bag yet. And she did not have any wax as of this morning. It was just last night. So, you know, thankfully the vet came out and kind of put me at ease a little bit, but we will await blood results just to, you know, be safer than sorry. After all that was okayed, nothing irregular, you know, on the ultrasound, and then we're waiting on the blood work to come back. We kind of decided just to keep a really close eye, keep an eye on that udder for production, like if it starts getting bigger over the next couple of weeks. Now, in a couple of weeks, she can start building a bag. It's just this early, like little medium time that's like really nerve-wracking. Looking for wax and things like that. She didn't show any signs of placentitis, but yeah, they're just foaling season, man. I thought, you know, maybe, you know, knock on wood, we could maybe have a chill foaling season this year, but Kennedy's just starting it off with some drama. So thankfully that was not as serious at the moment, but you know, I don't count us out of the woods until she hits that safe date and that baby's healthily on the ground. So if you wouldn't mind saying a little prayer that Kennedy keeps that little bundle of joy in there, I'd be appreciative.